baby, that's what the discussion about. Stacks inside the couch, you tryna add to that, let's talk. The loudest be the weakest from my crew, don't hear a song. Let's talk about the gold inside the city where the crown. Let's talk about who really live, we really shut it down.
Welcome back to Talk That Talk, where we talk that talk and we walk that walk, you dig? My name is Josh, the host to Do the Most. Sometimes, back in the building, got my man Penny Austin sitting to my left.
Yeah.
We got EK the Thoroughway to my far left.
Three-way.
We got 40 sitting to my right.
What up?
And then we got Rashad back in the building to my far right.
What's up?
Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. I know you see the name right here down at the bottom. So just go ahead and type that in the search engines. We'll be getting close to 100. Woo! Close to 100 subscribers.
We're at 89, I just checked.
We at 89.
Talk to him. Oh,
I thought we was at 90.
did a fuck nigga unsubscribe?
It says 89 when I just checked YouTube
Hey,
Studio.
fuck niggas in. But
All right.
everybody that's tapping in with us, we appreciate y'all for the support, man. On the
Hey,
road to
love you.
100.
hey, man, I almost called them out their name. Hey, bro. Hey, partner. Hey, man.
Hey, Shadi.
Just hit the subscribe button, bro. Like, I know y'all sick of hearing me fuss. I tell you, I'm sick of fussing. Shit make my head hurt. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, bro. You
What?
You not hitting it for no reason. You get it? Hit the damn subscribe button.
Hit the button.
Yes, sir.
We almost at our first milestone. So thank y'all to those of y'all that have.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into today's topics, man. First, we're going to start off with some NBA talk. You know, we're getting closer and closer to really being locked in on hoop season. As of right now, they went 2-8 in their last 10.
They just got their ass whooped again tonight.
Got their ass whooped again tonight. Cat's been struggling. Is it time for the Knicks to go all in for Giannis?
How many points did they lose by tonight? Why somebody
All
else
in for Giannis. It depends what all in entails, doesn't it? Does all in entail
Yeah, I mean
everybody but Brunson?
They lost
Yeah.
to the Mavs
Essentially?
114 to 97.
To the who?
Maps.
The Mavs.
Mavericks.
The Mavericks.
In Dallas.
Yeah. No, it was in New York. It was in the Garden.
No AD.
No AD.
Walk in your trap and take over your trap. Type
Or
shit.
Kyrie, so it was
Dang, so they really.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, everybody on the next plan. Well, mostly everybody.
Yeah, everybody's next man. Yeah.
All right. Well, then yeah, I been knew Cat
Yeah,
wasn't the
2-9.
answer. So if Cat is part of this trade, I say go ahead and pull it because
A
if
couple
you can
games
keep
ago, he just had like a 6-point game. No shit.
6,
Yeah.
Cat got 22 points in this game. He went 9 for 19 from the field.
a little less than 50%.
This was his best game he had in the week, and they still got their ass whooped.
Yep.
Hey man, pack them up. You heard it here first. Pack them up. Send them over there. If we can get Giannis, I don't know if they really trying to.
He said they.
What you mean?
I thought you said we.
Well, I'm speaking for the
Knicks.
For the Knicks, not we as in I'm not
Yeah,
a
you
Knicks
don't
fan. Nah, fuck the Knicks. But for the Knicks aspect, y'all should probably definitely try to do something. I would tell you that this current iteration of Knicks ain't gonna make it out the East again. So you at the end of the year, you're gonna be looking at this same type of scenario anyway. Like, what are we gonna do to rebuild our roster? How can we improve? Who can we trade? You might as well go ahead and try to make that move now. While you still got hope this year, especially with a lot of injuries going on, some teams just playing bad, out of character, all type of things like that. So, I would say you got a month to the trade deadline.
No, it's a couple weeks.
Start making them phone calls. Let's get the ball rolling, and let's get better.
I say yeah, because that would be the hold up right now. You know, if you actually wanted to put Cat into the deal or not, but. If Cat gonna be playing like this, seems like he's unhappy with the fact that Jalen Brunson is still, Jalen Brunson.
A dog.
Yeah, you feel me? So I just go ahead and get him out of there. Can't go. Giannis wants to go to a big market, and what's a bigger market than the Knicks? So I might as well go and get that over with before anybody else has a chance to get him. Because I don't think no other big trade is really gonna happen until Giannis get traded. Because niggas are trying to hold on to asses just in case.
For sure.
Just in case he reset the market again on some Rudy shit.
Or not, just
not
in
even
case,
that. Just they
they the team that Giannis want to go to. So it's like, shit, don't be the team that Giannis want to go to, and then you ain't got no assets to trade for Giannis.
You got a point.
That's true. or you waiting on him to get traded because you looking to pursue him as a free agent as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to, like you say, have those assets. But if he gets traded somewhere else, now you can start looking at, all right, who else we got out here to possibly make moves. So he the first domino to fall.
If I'm the Knicks, I'm not panicking right now. I know they haven't looked good for the last couple of weeks, but I mean, it's a long basketball season, and we kind of in the dog days of the NBA season right now, where late December, early January, kind of getting ready for All-Star break, getting ready for a playoff push. This is a team that did make it to the conference finals last year, and they had a lot of hope, feeling like they upgraded their head coach situation. They came out hot, and obviously, they and I don't think anyone really anticipated the Pistons being as good as they were early on. If it wasn't for the Pistons, Knicks were looking at a 1 seed for most of the early parts of the season. Now, like we were talking about, this has been a losing streak. Cat hasn't played well, but their team doesn't go as Big Cat goes. It goes as Jalen Brunson goes, and this is a playoff tested team. So I think them as an organization, regardless of what we might think when it comes to going in for Giannis, them as an organization, they're going to look at this season as like our real season starts in the playoffs.
Right.
They're not in danger of missing the playoffs, I don't think. Not in real danger. Not in the East.
While that could be true, you might also feel like you could be in danger of losing a 7-game playoff series to a lot more teams.
100%.
And
I'm also in danger of not having Giannis in the playoffs when I trade for him. Because I'm sorry, at this point in Giannis' career, as great as he is, and don't get me wrong, he's great, the playoff injuries has to be something we talk about.
I mean, if the people that I'm trading for Giannis ain't really making an impact on in terms of we gonna make the championship, then I'll take the risk.
You'll take the risk? What about you, Rashad?
Because,
I'd take it. I don't think Cat should be there anywhere. I feel like that should have been probably one of the decisions they should have made back then.
Yeah.
So, but
I just feel like that's kind of one of the problems with the NBA now, is that teams are so quick to try to make moves on chemistry and rosters that they just really got together.
Right.
Like, you got a roster that ain't been together more than a full year yet, or maybe just made a full year, and you already trying to make these giant ass changes, where you see a team like the Pacers, a team like the Thunder, who build a core together and don't let a second round exit deter who they are as a team.
do you think you can win a championship with Cat on your team as your number 2 option?
I don't fucking know. I didn't think you could win a championship with Tyrese Halliburton as your number 1 option.
And they didn't.
But they could.
But they didn't.
You're right.
They didn't.
You're right. I'm not about to argue with that. Like, this man wasn't in the game 7 tore his fucking Achilles after going crazy for the first few minutes.
He was though, but hey, if it was a filth,
We'd all be.
The Pacers would be
All I'm
champions.
saying is, I didn't think you could win. I didn't think you can win a championship with Jason Tatum as your first number 1 option until they fucking did it.
That's I can hear you. I can hear you on that.
I didn't think Jimmy Butler could take that Miami Heat team to the finals with him as the number 1 option, and he fucking did it.
Okay, well, I
And they-
respect
as an
your
8 seed.
take.
So I'm just saying,
Hey.
you don't. There's a lot of shit we don't think can happen until it happens.
Rashad, how you feel about the Knicks?
Oh, you said they're trading. Yeah,
My bad. I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on to the next topic. After dropping 55 on the Spurs,
Oof.
is Ant the only American player left that can jump Wemby as the future face of the NBA? Seeing that, like we said in the last podcast, is we might have a little YN problem when it comes to the league.
I'm gonna only say no because there are still a couple great Americans. We still got Tatum. He's hurt right now.
Yeah.
Curry's still Curry. I'm sorry.
We say Future.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
Future
talking
face
about
is
Future.
NBA.
Okay. There's a couple more I'm not thinking of on top, but it is a lot of them Europeans. You can't like not acknowledge that is true. But I think we still got this. It's NBA. We still got American faces, especially if we want to boast of them.
I mean, but
we can.
Is Ant really the only one left that's going to really be the face of the league when it come down to it? Because you got to think about when it come to being the face of the league, it's credentials you got to have behind that. You know,
Sponsorships.
Yeah, it come with sponsorships. You playing night in, night out, and actually, you know, being a personality at the end of the day,
Right on.
a positive personality at that,
Right?
Because everybody got a personality, but it's one that you could put in front of people's faces and they gonna gravitate to that, whether they be an older person, a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think he will be the face. If not, he probably already is the face. Wemby probably is the one that's better than him to fight for the face. As to me, in my opinion, I think it's the opposite. I think it's flip flop.
Wemby's trying to become the face of the league and is right now.
Right. The way how
the future face.
Right. The way how I see how Ant came into the league, sort of like how, and I'm not as comparing him as talent wise, but he did have talent. But as his like personality, his charisma, he came in the league like Michael Jordan, like Allen Iverson. So with him having that type of personality with them, like some sort of like that, it already gravitated to a lot of people. As you can see, as us when we was younger, those type of people is the type of people we gravitated to. Is the type of people who we look to as greatness. Whether when it came to their talents or whatever the case is, it was always when it came to their personality plus their talents. So he got both of it. So Wemby, of course, got talent, but I don't think Wemby have enough personality. And if he do, he gonna have to like do a whole lot of stuff when it comes to his personality.
Start showing him more.
Yeah, start showing him more as compared to Ant. It comes out naturally. He just show he just show him.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Interesting take.
Interesting take. What about you?
I mean, yeah.
You think it's just him?
In terms of being the face, yeah, because don't nobody else really show that they want to be responsible enough to take the mantle of being the next face of the NBA as an American.
That is a lot of responsibility.
But he's publicly said he doesn't want to be the face of the league.
I mean,
That's the only thing.
they don't. If he didn't, then he wouldn't be out here doing all these Sprite commercials and all that.
I got to do with a bag.
That's my
You got to make up for that child support.
Hey, well, getting that bag is gonna make you the face of the league. That's what happens.
I don't necessarily think that 100% aligns just like one-on-one though. Like you could
when they gonna be selling
advertising.
that's what they selling the NBA off of, Anthony Edwards.
But that's the thing. Me personally, I think when it comes to face, it just got to be something like naturally.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. It's gonna come naturally, regardless if he tries to stop it or not.
What you think, 40?
I think that he's if he's gonna be the face of the league, American face of the league, it'll be a stopgap. I don't think he wants to be the face of the league. He's literally told us, Anthony Edwards, that's just who he is, and people are naturally drawn to him. Good for everyone, good for him. But he said he doesn't want that responsibility. He said he doesn't want his private life being in the public eye like that. Which, as the face of the league, a lot of that shit is we gonna know a lot about what you got going on privately, and he don't want that shit at all. There's plenty of young superstars that haven't made it to the league, or look at Cooper Flag. Like why Cooper Flag looks like the exact face the NBA would want to try to put for the face of the league.
That's another person I didn't
Cooper
think
might have a personality that is more open and accepting of that role. So I don't see
that's
it. Man.
another
The
option.
man told us he does not want to be the face of the league, and no matter how much we try to do that, and shit, and he also plays in Minnesota.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is a big part of it.
Market is gonna have to.
Sometimes you gotta take a nigga by his word, huh?
Yeah, like the nigga
take
said,
that value.
he does not want y'all to know shit about him unless he wants y'all to know.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I feel you, because the shit I already know by hand, that shit there.
That's probably exactly why. That is probably exactly why. He see what happened to Zion, and then he saw his situation.
He got
So
his
my-
situation.
so my three people would be.
And that's why he don't want him to be the face.
Cooper
But
Flag,
in the
Jason
NBA,
Tatum.
you gonna be
Kate
out
Cunningham.
there regardless.
No.
You in the NBA, you consider as one of the top players.
But
He's
it's
gonna be
different,
out there.
bro.
Yo, his type of personality, he's gonna be out there as that type of person.
But you can't say that's his fault. That's just who he is
Nobody
as a
said it was
person.
his
It's
fault.
not
We
his
said-
fault.
we
That's
said
what I'm
it's
saying.
naturally.
It got
It's
his
happening
own.
naturally.
You literally just said that's their fault.
Did
You
I
literally
not
just
say
said
it
that,
comes
nigga.
naturally? Did I not say it
It's a
comes
natural
naturally?
thing. Yeah.
It comes naturally. The same way how it came with Michael Jordan.
I
It
only
came
said that
naturally.
because
the same way
30
how it
seconds
came with Allen
ago,
Iverson.
30
It came
seconds ago, you
naturally.
said it's their fault because they should know that being an NBA player, they're gonna be in the spot. You literally just said that 30 seconds ago. That's
Being
the only reason I
being
reacted like that.
a athlete, period, you're going to be in the spotlight regardless.
Okay.
You're going to be in the spotlight
Especially if
regardless.
you're a good athlete.
And then especially you a good athlete, and then we talk about Ant here. He's one of the top athletes. You talk about,
But all of that doesn't entail him to have to be the face of the
We're
league.
not saying that he had
He
that. we
don't have to,
We're not
but
saying
it
that we're
comes
giving you a
naturally.
contract. Like, hey, Anthony Edwards, come here, sign this contract and be the face of the league. That's not what we're saying. We're saying it's naturally happening. We can see by all the endorsements, by all the shoe sales, by the way that Minnesota has become one of the top teams in terms of being putting on national televised.
the same way
That's
how
what
with
we're
Steph
saying.
Curry. The same way how with Steph Curry.
It's like-
Steph Curry came
I'm
in the
not
face of the
forcing you to
league.
do anything.
All right,
If you
now
don't
Steph
want to,
Curry ever the
if
face
he
of the
just
league
stopped
before
doing
he was
interviews, he stopped doing all of that extra shit, then okay, he won't be the face of the league. But if this is what we're selling the NBA off of course. But hey,
Yeah. I see what you.
Then you got to
I
think
see what
about
you're
in
saying. It's
future
not like a
generations after
crown-
him.
It's not like a crowning moment where it's like, okay, all right, like now we know this nigga's the face of the league type shit.
it's just naturally who this
It's
is
just
selling. Like,
okay, all right. Like as time is going on, obviously we don't really have after LeBron, we don't necessarily have just a clear cut face of the league. So without just taking a poll, you're gonna.
But every time the face of the league became the face of the league, it was
whichever way
never
the
really
wind
a poll.
blow, you feel me? And that's where 40's whole thing of it may be a stopgap comes into play. Because it's like just because the wind is blowing this way right now, and all right, we love it. And because look at.
So there's gotta be
and I'm
American
not
face
saying-
of the league?
And I'm not saying this is
there
gonna
have to
the
be
happen.
NBA will want one.
I mean, it really don't matter.
It's easier to
depends
sell
on
an American
it depends
brand
which way
for
the wind
Americans
blows.
than
Because
as
if
you
you
can
think
see
about
for
it, the
every-
wind was blowing the other way, and people were saying Ja was finna be the next face of the league.
He fumbled that.
a couple years ago. Obviously, he
A lot
fumbled
of
that,
it
so
goes
the
into
wind changed.
a lot of it goes into what
You feel me?
the kids rocking with, and a lot of
That's
kids
what I'm
was
saying. You
rocking
got to
with
think
Ja.
about
So
how kids finna
it's
come
just
up.
where the wind blows right now.
How kids finna play after them. A lot of kids finna play like Ant. You got to think
Yeah.
about the personality and all that.
So was Paul George the face of the league?
Was Paul George the face of the league?
No,
He was never the best person of the league at either at any point
not
of
in
his
the league,
career.
not in the league with LeBron and
So
Steph
you have
Curry.
to be the best player in the league to be a face of the league.
one of them.
One of them's very
You have
close
to
to
be
being the
one
top
of
player.
them. Yeah, you have to be
But
at
he
least
was
top
not.
five.
But Paul George didn't have no type of. He didn't have no personality. We ain't hear Paul George talking till now.
People love Paul George because he was a versatile hooper. Hoopers
You
love
hear
Paul
talking
George,
to
but
now?
Paul George wasn't a global person that you was putting on the marquee and being like, "Hey, come out and see Paul George hoop tonight."
Type shit. All right, so let's go on and get to the next topic. Rich Paul, he on a podcast, a different podcast. He had a couple choice words. He was talking about the Lakers and what they should be doing, and he had mentioned trading Austin Reeves for making a package with Austin
bomb.
Reeves for Jaren Jackson Jr.
There you go.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get y'all's opinions on how y'all felt on something like that going on. I mean, you the resident Lakers fan, 40. How would you feel about
A swappage.
A trade for Triple J to get y'all front court to be what is it? DeAndre Ayton.
He can get y'all some more. He can get y'all some more team rebounds.
No, he can't.
I don't know.
You just lied for no reason.
He can get them some more points, but not more than.
He can some blocks. But people get past Luka.
I think. Okay.
No defense.
Here's what I truly think.
I mean, the trade isn't what we really care about. We really care about the fact that Rich Paul being an agent, a prominent agent in the NBA. A lot of people feel like he shouldn't have a voice in terms of, having a podcast and stuff like that. And while still maintaining his day job, a lot of people think that he's overstepping his boundaries.
Because he knows a lot more information than average viewer.
Is he dropping information on the podcast?
Well, that's why Austin Reeves' agent pressed him, because he was like, "Hey, look, you feel me? If you know some shit, don't be going out there and telling the public no shit about my
I feel like that should be like a given in that type of profession, because your day job is, at the end of the day, information.
Yeah.
So if your day job is information in in basketball, and then you have a podcast where you're talking about things behind the scenes when it comes to basketball, there should be a fine line that's a fine line that you have to walk off top anyway. But that doesn't mean you can't walk it.
I agree with you. And I feel like other agents should know that Rich Paul has enough respect for his colleagues and his profession that he wouldn't overstep those boundaries.
Yeah, exactly.
But we live in a world where common sense isn't too common, and they believe that Rich Paul is a brawn puppet, and that's the type of shit that they would do.
If that's what you believe Rich Paul is, I feel like, hey, whatever. At the end of the day, though, is he leaking information that he's not supposed to? Yes or no? Is that the question? That should be the bottom line.
From our knowledge to this point, no, he hasn't done that.
So then why does it matter that he's on a podcast?
I agree with that statement.
Because at the end of the day, it's not like there's rules and regulations to having a podcast.
Or who should have a podcast.
Yeah, who should and shouldn't have a podcast.
Because there are active players that have podcasts.
Active players that are playing the game that have podcasts. So what does it matter if an agent got a podcast?
I think it become a problem with other people is, I see what your point is, but I think it become a problem with other people is with Rich Paul. He have when he say something is more the influence on something when he say it could be like powerful. So
he got more
how he just say with what's his name, Austin Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
How he just threw that out there is kind of like, okay, let me just throw that out there. Let me see if anybody gonna go ahead and.
Also, that might be like a potential trade value type of thing. He might know the actual the trade value of a player.
Yes,
pretty much. And he throws something out there like that. So another team might say, okay, well, we got something of close to similar value that we might be able to get a package together.
But that's kind of walking that line though at the same time, because. If you know when somebody trade, you can't be talking about people trade.
Yeah, you can't do
like that on the podcast, which is probably why Austin Reeves' agent went and came and checked him.
That's exactly why he came and checked him out.
Because it's like, hey, don't be talking about my player's trade value on your podcast. I know you an agent, so we both know low key what you're doing.
Yeah,
if that is what you're trying to do.
I mean, that's one example. That's where the LeBron count comes into play, because they are some slick niggas.
Even if that's not the point, I'm still going to check you about it just to make sure. I'm going to see what your temperature is.
And then also, like Penny said, to add on to it, you are a very high ranking agent of a member on the team.
Of the player that you're
talking about, who has been rumored to run teams. Right, so do you add that layer onto the top of that?
Yeah, for sure.
And so it kind of does get more to that blurred lines of what you can and can't.
It's context to it all for sure.
But on his side, I do understand him saying, even though I'm an agent, I'm talking on a podcast about basketball. I love basketball.
True though, it's two sides to the story.
from Rich Paul's standpoint, from if I were to put myself in his shoes, I would feel as a man a little disrespected in terms of people that are saying, you know, I'm a microphone for LeBron or some things like that. Like I'm at the point where, you know, you feel me, I've done enough to the point where I can say whatever I want to say and it don't have shit to do with Bron.
And I can speak for myself.
I can speak for myself, exactly.
Rightfully so.
I don't have to be Bron's messenger.
He's been an agent for 20 plus
not
years.
my only fucking line.
And that part also. That part also. So it's not always what he's saying is for LeBron or for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? He just talking. I guess.
Type shit. I feel that. Before you had anything you want to.
No, I mean I was gonna start with saying what I thought about the Lakers. At the point they're at right now, fuck the Rich Paul talk. I don't give a shit. I don't care about Rich Paul. What Rich Paul has to say, bro. Like, come.
It don't really matter.
How you feel about if that was a trade that was gonna happen?
So when it comes to the Lakers, actually, I feel like this is just a Lakers team that's not built around Luka. It was a Lakers team built around LeBron and AD.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to really be able to start building a team around Luka, it's going to have to be post-Bron. Like, that's just the reality of it. I'm not saying that I feel like they need to trade Bron. I'm not sure who would trade for Bron, what that would even look like.
I mean, we got no trade clause right now, too.
All I'm saying is, they won't be able to properly build around Luka the way the Dallas Mavericks did, and they got to a finals by doing it until Bron's gone.
Or you take that vet minimum.
No, I as good as they look on offense in spurts, they just don't. It's just
you
not.
You can't have all three of them on the
right.
same
It's
team
just not. Now Austin can fit next to Luka.
Well, yes. 4 now because DeAndre ain't gonna play no defense either.
Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Get him the fuck. That was just desperate.
So they have,
and we knew it when they did it. We all knew when they did it. It was out of desperation.
Just hope that, you know.
Because if not him, it was nothing.
It was nothing. It was.
I'd rather nothing.
Would you rather
big man?
or
I'd rather nothing.
DeAndre?
They both soft.
No, I'm saying if you just kept Jackson Hayes.
At least you with Jacob.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Buckets.
Could have just kept Jackson Hayes.
That's a nasty.
Jackson Hayes is there on the bench.
Yeah, he come off the bench.
Neither one can rebound, but Triple J gonna try on defense.
Give you some buckets. He gonna block some shots.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
DeAndre ain't doing nothing.
DeAndre don't give a shit.
All you wanna do is pick and pop.
Didn't he just go perfect last night?
Pick and pop.
Yeah, he gonna be 0 for 8 next game.
Hey man,
Looking nasty.
I guess.
Damn what Rich Paul has to say, bro. I truly couldn't fucking care less about Rich Paul. Done said a lot of shit. Like y'all said, he's earned the cachet to say whatever the fuck he wants to. He Rich Paul. Him saying this shit on a podcast with Max Kellerman, who said some outrageous shit. Who says outrageous shit all the time, especially when it comes to basketball.
He said something actually very outrageous, like very recently. I just can't remember it off the top of my head right now.
It's a basketball.
It was actually very outrageous.
I want everyone to remember this. It's a basketball-centric podcast. First off, that's already
With
like
basketball people.
Don't take it as serious as we know basketball fans can take it. Second off, it's hosted by Max Kellerman and Rich Paul, nigga.
He said call him Podcast Paul.
Like, take that shit 20% serious. If that. Like, dead ass, bro. Come on now. Niggas want to get in our comment section and be like, niggas just talking. Them niggas literally just talking. We still hungry. We still on the way up. Them niggas, they got shit. They like, we just doing this just cause.
Just cause we know niggas gonna watch us and we gonna make a little buck.
They don't give a 2 fucks, bro. Facts.
Alright, so that's enough of basketball. Let's go ahead and talk about some NFL talk, man. We just had
that's what he said.
the divisional round.
He said if he was the Lakers, he would give serious consideration to moving on Luka. That's what he said.
Who? We're not.
Just talking.
See what I mean?
Just talking.
Just talking. Yeah. All right. So, the Bills end up losing. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Bills end up losing this past weekend.
33-30.
Yep, 33-30 in OT.
0-7.
to the
0-7.
Broncos.
Yes,
0-7
Josh
in
Allen,
overtime. Josh
0-7.
Allen 0-7 in overtime.
Which is gross.
Do y'all feel like Josh wasted his best Super Bowl possibility?
Hold on for
Well,
one
losing this
second.
game.
Just because I just noticed this. And I'm going to address this right now. Because I know how people be on the internet. And so what? You would understand if you had a bitch. And so what? Nigga? It is a bunch of niggas sitting here talking about sports with a Hello Kitty blanket in the background. And so what?
You're right.
All right, back to the question.
I saw you
Speaking
look,
of-
and I was like, "What is this?"
Speaking of when I was in Robeson, I had a Hello Kitty
Man,
challenge.
stop talking to me. Stop talking to me, man.
I had a Hello Kitty challenge. I'm gonna show you pictures.
I don't want to
of
get nothing else
Hello
about
Kitty
Robeson
challenge.
from you. The fact that you said he was on that Disney World trip with me, bro, is ridiculous.
That was the first time I drank like 4 Monster, boy. I geeked.
Wow.
I was drinking
Monster.
I don't know what
Hey,
what
we
made
don't
me.
talk. We don't talk. We'll talk about that.
We talk about that after we don't care. Back to Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, did he waste his best Super Bowl possibility by losing to the Broncos?
By the way, his coach got fired today too.
Yes, Sean McDermott did. Today is Martin Luther King Day.
Then that white man lost his job.
Yep, and white man lost his job today. So,
I mean,
I had a dream.
especially now with no Sean McDermott there, don't know who's gonna be replacing him. I mean, I could try to see if they have.
it's gonna be interesting. They don't get somebody coordinator.
Y'all wanna know my opinion on that question specifically? If he blew his best opportunity, we talking about this year, right?
This
Being
year.
his best opportunity.
Yeah.
His best opportunity was in bless you.
Thank you.
2021 when he had 13 seconds.
When he left the field 13 seconds in the league. That was
Yeah.
his best opportunity. That was the best defense he ever
That was
had.
then,
He
though.
had the
That was
best
the best
supporting
playoff
cast.
performance he
I
ever
get
had.
That was then.
And Pat just exists.
That,
So
but we can't go back to then.
that was, so I'm saying
So
no.
he second.
I'm saying no. He didn't blow his best opportunity because this was his second best opportunity. He blew his second best opportunity.
Okay.
Well, did he blow his last opportunity?
Oh,
Oh, the last one?
yeah, he played
Well,
like.
no, because he wouldn't got semantics about the best. So
I'm gonna say no
Did he blow
because.
this opportunity?
Is
Yes, he played like shit.
No,
he
this
played like
one.
hot garbage.
But you said
it's
it's
gonna be
his
the
last.
last Super Bowl. Is the Super Bowl window closed?
yeah,
I'ma say-
did this
I'ma
close
say no.
the Super Bowl window? That's basically the
No,
question.
the reason being,
For his career,
Yeah,
he still got to play the Jets twice a year. He still got to play the Dolphins twice a year.
I do
and he
agree
still
with
got to
that.
play the Patriots twice a year.
the other
Well,
two teams,
I know Patriots are better, but just divisional play, they can still get one of
the
those.
Jets and the
But
and the
having to play the
So you
Jets
saying
in
they
the
get
top,
five? They can still get five.
they division. They're not
It's all
losing
their
less than
division.
4 in the division because they probably might
Look,
sneak one against the Patriots and then you
in
got
my
to win
opinion,
3
y'all
out of
just
that.
like fuck around beating
The
one.
Dolphins might be.
he's a great Hall of Fame caliber quarterback.
Somebody got to be Phillip Rivers.
His window, Phillip Rivers might not make the Hall of Fame.
Well, I'm not saying in terms of being in a generation
He
of
can also
somebody
be.
that don't
He can
want to
also
win Super Bowl.
be. He can also be a John Elway who doesn't.
Somebody do
win
got to
until-
be John Elway.
So he's a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback. His career is going to be most of his career, or his window is going to be most of his career. The window was closed after year 5. No quarterback and head coach has ever won a championship together after their 5th year together. John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson didn't do it. Josh Allen and Sean McDermott didn't do it. I'm pretty sure Joe Burrow and Zach Taylor just had year 5 together, if I'm not
He's
mistaken.
damn sure.
At least they
And they're not gonna do it either. So
We got 2 more years.
that's after year 5. It was really close. They gave them 2 more years,
Throw that
and ain't
nigga
shit
away.
happened.
Throw that nigga
My
away,
fault. Go
bro.
ahead.
No,
I'm about to say he's point done.
No, yeah. I'm
that iteration, because McDermott did get fired. So if McDermott was still there, I'd say yes, the window's
Mickey
closed.
D.
Because I don't see them 2 winning together. But McDermott's gone, the window's
But
right
what if they
back
get
open.
a coach that's
doofus?
no, the opposite.
No.
What if they do get a really good coach that comes in and fits well with them and it's not there, I think that's still a possibility for them as well. I think they still got I'm not gonna say the best odds, like his best odds may be behind him, but he still has good odds going forward.
I'll tell you what, Patriots fuck around and win the Super Bowl this year. It's a bad look, but we still not getting rid of Josh Allen.
Sure.
True.
So, and we just They went into fucking purgatory for 7 years, and we didn't capitalize worth the damn.
Nope.
That's
we
the
still
worst part
keep,
about it.
we still
Nope.
keeping Josh Allen though.
Yep. You gonna have to.
We'll get rid of
I mean,
everybody
yeah,
else.
you got to rock
So,
Josh Allen Woods until his career, like
Yeah.
Broncos did with John Elway.
Got to.
Same thing, but
Mhm.
you know,
Got to.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Fuck them.
y'all already know how I feel about the Bills. So.
Yeah, I mean that is true.
Y'all suck, bro. Y'all blew y'all chance.
Yeah. Y'all know how I feel about
If
that.
it
Josh, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
If it wasn't gonna be this
I
year,
choose
it ain't
Josh
gonna be.
Allen.
It ain't gonna never happen.
What you
Yeah,
saying?
I was gonna say, not gonna lie, Josh. Not you, Josh. Josh Allen. You play like shit, bro. You play like garbage.
At the end of the
You
day, bro,
deserve to
Josh,
lose
it
that
don't matter,
game.
bro. Like,
Go fuck
Your girl-
Patrick Mahomes' wife.
You about to say somebody's girl?
What?
God damn.
You remember?
I remember, but why?
but why? That was before he got married
Still.
and all that.
He
I
needed
just
to get
told
back,
you.
don't he?
I just told you what his best chance actually was.
Oh, because he cursed from he need a unjinx the curse and
Yeah.
Okay, back to what I was about to say, Josh. You made
Not you,
millions
Josh,
and
Josh.
hundreds of millions of dollars. Won the MVP.
you did that.
Mm-hmm.
You about to turn 30.
You did that. What else?
You know, you got a wonderful wife.
You did that. What else?
You know, she's an actor that she's also a multi-millionaire who's
Hell no.
won a whole bunch of championships.
Hell
I mean, who's
no.
winning awards and things like that.
She is doing that. What else?
So I'm gonna tell you this: if you actually want to win a Super Bowl, you gotta leave all
Leave
that shit
Buffalo.
alone. Nah, his life outside of football is going too good. He's not hungry enough.
Oh, so you say he need to go struggle something.
He ain't hungry enough.
You gotta give him a little dirt on
Man,
dirt on.
I just got a baby on the way. We paid, nigga.
Josh, that's bad advice.
Maybe
That's bad advice. Don't struggle.
No, if you want to win, if you want a Super Bowl, that's what you want to do. But if you want to have a happy afterlife, that's you see what happened to Tom. He made the sacrifice, but his afterlife,
No. Tom was already winning and met Giselle and shit.
And then they went Super Bowl 10 years on that happy shit. Then she met a jiu-jitsu instructor, and then he ripped off the last few.
Something like that. It turned him up. He went through that struggle, didn't he?
So what about Pat?
He need to go through that struggle. That's what you saying. And that struggle is him losing his
Pat
bitch,
definitely
getting
need to
fucked
go
by.
through it.
And Pat going through it
Yeah,
now.
family.
At first he went like that was like engagement, and then Travis also went in to get married and shit. So they got too good on off the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hunger just leave you. You know, you need a little. You need your wife to be the jiu-jitsu instructor if you want to win 7 Super Bowls.
I can understand. I can understand that.
He's just trying to get one, bro. He don't need. He don't need 7.
He might feel like he needs.
That's how you gotta commit
No,
to
we
the
don't.
game.
You gotta feel like that as a player, though.
No.
You got to.
Yes, you do. I want to be the greatest. Come on now. Always.
Okay.
There's a difference
Especially when you're
between wanting to be
playing.
the greatest and then letting my wife.
It's different when it's different when I'm getting
Because I don't want to feel emotional pain.
It's different when I'm
It ain't
getting my game.
It ain't emotional pain. It's just the fact that he
And
got to
it's-
commit so much of his life to this football and shit that his wife
And it's
don't have
different
a
when I'm
choice
getting my first one
but
at
to get the
23,
jiu-jitsu
24, then when
instruction
at
because she ain't got no
31 I'm
time
getting
for
my
it.
first
It's
ball.
okay because you can still keep going.
Nah.
Keep going.
Hey,
It's terrible advice.
we on to the next
I
topic.
think Tom Brady wasn't in hitting other hoes, man.
Bro, we on to the next topic. We
Giselle?
gotta talk about Tom Brady.
Man,
And what the
hey,
fuck he had, bro. No, bro.
If that's the case, then what you gotta do, Josh? You
Man,
obviously
we
got
talking
to
about Tom Brady here.
Josh Allen.
We talking about Tom Brady here.
No, bro.
That don't-
Bro,
He's not on the topic list.
Y'all don't think Tom Brady was slanging dick?
No, he
Read the
wasn't
next
slanging
question.
dick.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
Tom Brady.
Bro, you don't
Tom
think
Brady was
so?
slanging with that rock.
Why did you read the next question?
No, that's what
Bro,
did.
my guy, bro, he was on the cover of a magazine. At one point, he was the
What the fuck
he
that
was the
mean?
handsome
What
man
that
in the
mean?
world
Tim
at one
Tebow
point in time.
was too. Until Tebow was still a
Hey, read
virgin.
the next question.
All right, look. Yeah, we going on to
Tim
the next.
Tebow don't come.
So look, fool. So CJ Stroud, bro.
Oh, Tim Tebow.
What was that? Yesterday? 2 days
Yeah,
ago?
it was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. We went 20 for 47, 212,
Hefty.
1 touchdown, 4 interceptions.
Hefty.
Got sacked 3 times.
Hefty.
Yeah, and no, he didn't fumble.
Yes, he did.
He did fumble. He got five.
Fumbles.
He got 1, 2, 3, 4,
5 fumbles. Yeah, I forgot.
Now, have you turned over?
No,
He had 2 games.
he had one fumble.
He had one fumble, but he had
One fumble.
a total.
You know how many turnovers he had?
On 5 total in the
He
past.
had a lot of.
You know how many turnovers he had in 2 games?
in the playoffs.
I think it's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
He had 10 all of this season, this regular season.
Yeah,
10
10 turnovers in the past.
Well, he would have had more if he missed
Well,
4
he
games with a
was
concussion.
the
With all that
Hey,
being said, with
you
all
think-
that being
Penny,
said,
who do you think's better?
Now, hold on, let
Before
me
you
finish the
ask
question.
the
Nah, let me finish the question. Let me finish the
with
question.
all that being said, do y'all feel like it's time for the Texans to
I got a
just
lot
go
to
ahead
unload on
and
this
look
one.
for a new
Oh.
quarterback?
Penny. Who
Crazy.
do you think's better, CJ Stroud or Jordan Love?
On a game-to-game basis,
As a
overall.
player.
On dead low.
What the
In a
fuck we
vacuum.
talking about?
In a vacuum.
Fuck we talking about? Nigga said on the game. Stop trying to troll me, bro.
I'm not trolling. I'm dead ass. At this point, they kind of like.
Neck and neck.
I mean, at this point, they really are like. I haven't seen anything that CJ does that Jordan can't do, and vice versa. So
Well, when you say it like that, yeah.
yeah,
Jordan Love might be a little better.
you know,
Alright,
they
so-
both inconsistent as fuck.
Answer the
Both about
question.
what
Have
he a little better.
Have you ever seen Jordan do that?
I've never seen any. I've never seen a lot of. I've never seen a lot of quarterbacks.
You don't remember when he got hit in the end zone? He threw that pick in the Rams and caught that.
When have you seen Jordan throw 4 picks?
Oh no, you talking about the
I've seen a lot.
number of?
I've seen a lot of
the
quarterbacks
types?
do that, but that doesn't automatically make CJ the worst quarterback in the league.
He close though.
Yeah, you can say that.
Oh,
but-
shit.
and
That performance.
I just feel. I feel like it has more to do if the Texans want to win going forward. They will either have to 1A always have home field advantage, or 2 move off of CJ Stroud.
They need to put me in that damn
I
GM
just-
office. That's
or
what they need to do.
Or, well, one or the other, because you gotta keep CJ Stroud. You know.
Got to.
Well,
don't have to keep-
now you know you don't
he's a
got
Texans
to.
You were saying have home
Yeah, he's a
field,
Texans.
Or
Well, I mean, everybody's goal is
I'm
to
saying
strive
do
for home
both.
field. Yeah, but
I mean, you
everybody's
can't
goal
do
is
both.
to
But I'm
strive for
saying
home field.
if you decide that you want to keep CJ Stroud, then
You probably not
your
gonna have
best
home
way,
field advantage.
your best way to ever get to a championship is to have home field advantage.
but
Because
you're not gonna have
I
that because
believe
you got CJ
I
Stroud.
believe he's very much on more of the Jared Goff level when it comes to playing in cold weather. Even though he went to Ohio State, and 40 you can correct me if I'm wrong here, that he played his worst games in the cold.
What's up with Ohio State
As well.
quarterbacks? Never mind. Keep that was just a thought. Keep moving.
And that game there, man, it just, if you having thoughts about benching your quarterback, you should probably
Bench your quarterback.
Just do it.
do it. Yeah,
Like
go to the
Nike.
bullpen. This is a wild stat. Do y'all know in CJ Stroud's 3 wins in the playoffs?
He scored 32 points
No,
and their defense
no,
scored
no.
32 points.
No, the opposing team has scored 32 points and his
And his
defense.
defense has
So
scored 32.
anybody in the league could have quarterbacked those Texans to those 3 wins because the defense just won the game basically.
Yeah.
So
That ain't a surprise.
CJ,
Nope.
I give him this year because you got to pick up. You got to give him at least the 4th year, which is under contract.
Man,
So I give him this year.
fuck all that.
And then if he doesn't produce within the confines of this year, then we gotta move on from him. They did give Davis Mills a 2-year extension during the season, so you feel me. They obviously feel comfortable with those two.
Not
being-
comfortable enough for him to put him in the game when he should have been.
Well, because D'Amico Ryan said,
I don't give a
he knew that CJ was gonna be a starter next year, and he didn't want to cause a controversy.
And I get that, but that shouldn't be that.
And he said he played better in the second half.
He lied, but This is my thing. This is my thing.
I mean, he turned the ball over.
He lied because he said that to the press. That's not the real shit.
I mean, but he turned the ball over. So that is playing better.
Guess what? He could have turned the ball over 3 times in the second half, and he still would have played better than he
Didn't-
did.
didn't the first
Exactly.
Bro,
It wouldn't have been a
can I
lot.
tell you what bothers me, Josh?
What's up?
Uh-oh.
I don't understand
Somebody cracked his 40.
why
That's fun.
how we watch the games. We watched them for the last few years, and we're having a conversation on whether or not the Texans should move off of CJ Stroud. And it's the homer in me. Don't get me wrong, that keeps dwelling on it. But the football watcher and appreciator, objectively, is truly amazed on how CJ can be looked at as anything higher
He's not higher.
than a bottom 7 starting QB in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
As of this moment, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And then how is he on the same par?
Because I believe that y'all should be moving up Jordan Love as well.
Because we playing mediocre teams.
And y'all should still be playing football.
If y'all had a better quarterback.
You think that game was on Jordan?
Yes. A lot of y'all losses this season I put on Jordan Love.
CJ been playing the same way this all this year.
Jordan, 323.
He just ain't been playing that bad. He been playing bad. He just ain't been playing
that bad.
What are we watching different games, Josh?
No, he been playing the same way all year. He been playing that exact same way all year.
Jordan Love.
No, I'm talking about CJ.
But I'm saying, you're saying Jordan Love has been playing as bad as CJ has all year?
No.
Then what are we? Then what are you talking? What are we talking about then?
I'm not saying
talking about
just because
what
he play as bad as him don't mean that he's just like shit tons better than him.
All right.
Okay. How you feel about? You think they should move off of CJ?
Man, look, this is my
Resident
thing.
Texan fan.
This my thing. Somewhere in that second, I didn't. You can ask them. I was watching it. I didn't even give him till halftime. Nigga, it's second quarter. Sit down. Go sit down. Because at the end all be all, you really got to step back and think about it. Okay, we are in the divisional playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Our number one mission should be, fuck everything else, should be winning this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck about the nigga feelings. I don't give a fuck about next year because we got time to get to next year. Like realistically, I'm not giving a fuck about next week.
And if he that week, yeah, he can't take his benching this week and still come be the starting quarterback next year, then you probably shouldn't be a starting quarterback.
That gives us time to make that decision. If we go ahead and bench him sometime in this he should have got benched last week. We got up out of there fourth quarter. You come back and do the same performance, if not worse. That was worse. I take that back. That was much worse. Okay, so you come back in a worse performance before halftime. You had a before halftime worse than your whole last game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you had a quarter and a half worse than your whole last game.
Mm-hmm. And that game was terrible too.
Exactly. So I'm saying if you make the decision to go ahead and sit him, you can either see how he reacts to coming off the benching for the next week.
I like Bryce Young.
Right? Either he doesn't do that or he doesn't want to do that. So then we see how he comes back next year after being benched in the playoffs. Giving him a year to do so.
If he did that and they win the game and then he's still bitching next week for the AFC Championship game, then ain't no next year.
For sure.
No, because I give him that summer to get better.
Nah, if you bench CJ Stroud in that moment,
and then I come to you the next game for the AFC Championship game, and you be like,
you not playing,
and you be like, nah, coach, you benched me last game. Nah, Robert Davis.
No.
I see what you're saying, and that is not him saying no. I'm saying on some shit like they make the decision.
Even if the team was to make that decision, you're gone.
Not if the team make the decision. I think the team making the decision gives them the leeway. The team making the decision gives them the leeway to come back next year and say, all right, you can go ahead and you've had this time to learn. We've got you all this summer, all the training camp, all that. We gave you the starting reps. We did make the decision during training camp. It wasn't solid. Okay, we're giving you the job. This your job back. Go out there and show.
What's your timetable to get a ring? Are you trying to get with within the next
I'm
3
going.
years?
I'm going off
With
the
the
defense.
defense?
I'm
The
going off the
Texans
defense
missed
for
it.
sure.
If you're trying to do that,
But I wouldn't say it's the next 3 years. I would say it's closer
Man,
to
CJ Stroud
the. I
can't
would
be
say.
Brad
Texas
Johnson.
missed
Trent
it. This is
Dilfer.
their
I would
year.
say they did miss it, but I would say it's closer to 5-6 years.
I know. I
Because
see.
a lot of our defense is
I
young.
see.
That's the whole point that I'm saying.
You need
That's
to
what
be
I'm
about
saying.
3 years.
Because if that's the case, what you saying is, if you put Sam Darnold on this team, they go win a ring.
But man, if you put Jimmy G on this team, everyone
I don't know
ring.
about Sam. Sam might fuck us over too in the
No,
same
you
instance.
see what he just did.
And we gonna see.
12
So
17.
that's what I'm saying.
CJ can't
Anyway.
even do 12 or 17
No, he can't.
for 106 with no turnovers.
We just needed.
That's all you need. You ain't need. You barely needed that.
120 would have got the job done.
Just don't give up 10 points to the Patriots.
He also needs to see a
And his body language is
sports.
sorry.
What is it? A sports psychologist?
See me, he out there moping like a little girl.
Man. Let's get him a sports
He likes
psychologist, man.
All right, so on to the next topic.
As an offensive lineman, I would cuss his ass out.
No, they should
So,
be getting ass cut out
The
too.
Rams,
Yeah.
the Rams end up beating the Bears 20-17
pussy.
in overtime. The Bears had a crazy comeback
What a
to
game!
try to, to get it tied to send it to OT.
Shout out to the Bears, man.
Do y'all feel like they showed enough to show that they're gonna be contenders?
They show naked ass.
for the next, let's say, 5 years.
They probably gonna
They
win the
gonna,
division.
they gonna run the they gonna run the NFC. I don't see how they don't get to like 8 Super Bowls out of the next 10.
I say
Run
next
the
three.
NFC.
They run in the conference.
Nah,
bro.
I believe.
They for sure won't run in the division.
You
I ain't gonna say all that either, but
Hey, Lions, Packers, Vikings don't stand
I
a
ain't saying
chance.
all that.
They'll be happy to be wild cards. Bears perennial 1 and 2 seed, and
Wait,
I don't see how they don't get to
time out.
multiple
He
Super
trolling.
Bowls.
I know this ain't. I
He
know
trolling.
I'm not hearing.
Don't
He trolling. Don't fall.
Don't fall for it. He's funny.
Hey, all right. Why
I'm
you
not
did
hearing what I'm hearing. Bro.
No bullshit, right?
that? You sure?
Are you
No.
serious or are you
No, he
bullshit?
trolling.
Nah, no bullshit.
He trolling.
Caleb, painted fingernails and all, already
Hey,
top 5
you wanna
QB.
know it?
Mr. Clutch.
You wanna-
fuck the first 3 quarters. Fuck completing passes at a
He
high
trolling,
rate.
bro.
Don't
He
need to,
trolling like
bro.
a motherfucker.
And when it comes down to it, he making the money plays. Defense.
He did.
Who actually cares about stopping niggas? They gonna take the ball away,
The fact that we
and they getting them multiple Super Bowls.
The fact that we actually making
They getting them multiple
Bears
Super
content.
Bowls.
But
bro.
what really improved over the last few weeks, contrary to what he just said, is probably the fact that your boy stopped painting his nails over the last few weeks. Somebody
He
got-
painted his nails for the Packers game. What you talking about?
somebody in the locker
You ain't
room.
watched the game. Them bitches was painted. And he had the double ear piercings in
And
both ears, pink and green. That boy's still doing his thing, bro. And he gonna go out there and dot everybody up.
Alright,
He
well,
the best in the
He
league.
got it.
He next up in the GO combo.
He
The bro still painting his nails. He got the other niggas in Chicago painting his nails.
Well, not
Grown white men.
They were white men, so
That's
please-
called influence.
So please
Hey,
don't say
face of the
grown.
league.
Don't say grown.
Exactly.
Don't
Face of the
say
league.
grown Negro.
Hell nah, ain't
It was
no
not
face of the
one
league. Don't say that
Negro.
shit.
Watch him.
He is.
Watch
He
who?
can be the face of the league, not the hands of the league, but the face of the league. I give you that.
Be the face.
That boy said not the
Not
hand.
the hands.
Hey, sometimes it just come naturally.
It does.
He gonna be in all these Super Bowls. Ain't no choice.
Hey, you feel me? Shout out to that nigga, man. Hey, to answer the question from everybody else on the panel and give our takes. I believe you establish something with coach and quarterback, to get you in the playoffs every year. What's most important is the fact that Caleb improved as the season went on. At the beginning of the year, through training camp and stuff, everybody was saying that, he was having a hard time grasping the offense in terms of getting the offense out the huddle, et cetera, et cetera. I believe they get more comfortable. It's gonna be harder next year than what it was this year for them because you got number one, you got first place schedule. You're not gonna be able to surprise people. So just like the Lions when they got there, same thing. You might not ever get back. Just depends on how you follow this up.
Okay.
They're gonna be entertaining to watch though. I believe I will say that first 3 quarters and all that bullshit aside, he will give you a chance and damn near every game just because he gonna bullshit and do what he did like he did on 4th down.
I feel like he thrive off of
Chaos.
thrive.
Chaos.
Loki. He Loki.
So
He gotta have shit chaotic for it to make sense for him, so that way he can pave the way to win the game. Because that's what it seemed like they've been doing all fucking year.
it ain't gonna be like that next year because it already
It's not.
turns to the means
It's
when
not.
it comes to one score games. So it ain't gonna be like that next year
It's
for him.
not. Yeah. That pendulum gonna swing
Yeah,
back
it ain't gonna
around.
be like that next year.
Shit, they getting another 20 interceptions next year.
No.
They not gonna get there again. What you mean? They gonna be the 1 seed. They division round every year. They
Hey,
gonna
be
get
careful,
back.
bro. You gonna end up with a lot of Bears followers, my nigga.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm just telling. Hey, I'm telling the truth according to Talk That Talk.
And
The
LSU,
way we
hey.
talk on Talk That Talk,
Hey.
I gotta
Hey,
take that evidence and apply it
Hey,
to.
he used to
to
say
the
you was the
future.
Bears fan.
I don't know what happened.
Hey,
Something switched.
some change. Ellis was the Bears fan.
Hey man, looks like we got a new resident Bears fan on the pad.
Hey,
on the
us
pod.
other NFC team fans, as a Packers fan, terrified, bro.
Are you terrified?
Shivering in my boots.
As an NFC fan,
Shivering in my
as a
boots,
Saints
bro.
fan, are you terrified of the
Shivering
Bears?
in,
Hell no.
shivering
Oh,
in,
okay, so he's
shivering
just,
in my
he's just speaking
boots,
for
bro.
Packers fans there.
Yeah,
You don't give a fuck about the Bears over there in the NFC?
Maybe.
You sure?
Yeah, no, they got shook.
You forgot.
I know,
had to go
I know.
through the Bears.
They got shut.
I had to go through the Bears.
Who getting
to get them
shut?
You did have to go to the Bears in the Super Bowl,
That
right?
is true.
That
Okay.
ain't right.
So you,
Hey,
alright.
these aren't your father's Bears, pal. Okay, let everybody tell it, man. These guys are destined for a fucking dynasty.
They got some dubs, man. That ain't right, boy.
What you mean?
Boy.
What you mean? We all saying outrageous shit today, so I'm just joining in on the party.
Ain't nobody say nothing outrageous. We've been chilling. You don't think so?
He ain't gonna let shit go now that, you know.
Ain't nothing new to it, man. Just stay true to it, you know.
We don't feel too bad. We feel differently about Jordan Love the way he feels.
Yeah, I know. It's okay though, because in real. Let me slow that down. In reality, the Bears, you know what I'm saying? That division is gonna be, in my opinion, it's gonna shake up every year. Besides the Vikings, I don't know what the fuck they got going on.
Until they find a quarterback, yeah.
Yeah, but
They got a good coach.
and they got one of the best receivers. But they defense is
Hey,
getting older as well, so
Harris Smith
Shit.
was gone.
yeah.
I
So
agree.
we'll see about
Cincinnati
that.
Lewis
Vikings
gonna be
in the
gone.
same situation.
Say that again.
Cincinnati and the Vikings.
Well, Cincinnati got a quarterback.
Well, Cincinnati got
Yeah.
a quarterback.
Yeah, and they got more younger pieces that they can still develop into better pieces. But
Honestly, I don't know how we stand a chance with Jordan as our quarterback. We ain't getting shit done.
I mean,
We hard cap ceiling.
Because y'all defense is amazing.
when healthy.
When you're healthy, y'all have one of the top defenses in the league.
Dang, that just did y'all so dirty this year. But next year y'all
Didn't matter this year. The reason we lost
because y'all ran to the Bears.
Yeah, no. The reason we lost because of Jordan. It wasn't because our
it wasn't
injured
'cause of
defense
Jesus.
allowed 25 points. in the
It's
fourth
because of the
quarter.
Bears. No, the Bears definitely.
No, it's
the
because
Bears
Jordan. You just said I asked you. Do you think the reason we lost this game is because of Jordan Love?
Right.
You said yes. Am I wrong? Did
He
you say that?
could have won the game.
I'm sorry, bro. Am I mishearing shit?
Hey, are you hurt?
Am I mishearing things? I asked
So
him.
Jordan Love could score 26 points?
Josh, you sit between us. I asked him a few minutes ago, was the reason they lost this playoff game because of Jordan Love, and he said yes, correctly. Correct? I asked.
Oh, you talking about the Packers?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
it was Jordan Love.
Okay. It wasn't despite the fact he threw 323, 4 touchdowns, 0
Could've played
interceptions,
better.
0 fumbles. He said it's because of Jordan Love. He didn't say shit about the defense.
Could've
Am
played
I
better. They only
correct?
gave up 25 points.
In the fourth quarter. They gave up 6 before that.
Y'all-
They gave up
and
31
y'all
as
was
a
up
whole.
21-6.
We scored 20.
Y'all was up 21-6.
But
Who said
if they
y'all had
only
to stop
gave up
scoring?
25, guess what? We win the game.
Who said
If
y'all
our
had to
kicker
stop
makes-
scoring?
Who said
One
the-
kick in the-
Who said the defense had to stop playing?
The reason we
defense?
stopped scoring is because we missed kicks.
Y'all kept getting ball. Y'all kept getting
And
ball.
we scored again. What are you talking about?
Put the ball in
We
the-
scored another
Put the ball
touchdown
in the end
fourth.
zone. You talking about missed kicks right now.
We scored a touchdown in
You
the
talking
fourth
about missed
quarter.
field goals.
You're right. And like I said, he said it's Jordan's fault. So, it has nothing to do with the defense. Nothing at all. We hard cap ceiling. Fuck how good the defense can be. It's going to be Jordan's fault every time.
Yeah.
Tight shit.
Every time.
I mean, it's-
Well, the defense was healthy. They only gave up 13 points.
It's always Jordan's fault. And we scored 27.
And y'all would have won. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we did score 27
No, I said y'all would have won if the defense was healthy.
but they weren't, so it's Jordan's fault. Like, that sounds like basic
Yeah.
arithmetic to me. That makes sense.
Alright, so on to the next topic, man. We got 2 new head coaching hires. One in New York from the
Actually, got 3
Giants.
now.
And
Yeah, it's 3 of them.
It's 3 now.
It's 3 of them.
Yeah.
And also
Jeff Hafley
in-
went to Miami.
Oh yeah, Miami. Miami got a new hire too as well. John Harbaugh went to the Giants. Kevin Stefanski went to the Falcons.
I think 5
And
years
then
ago.
Jeff
who y'all
Hafley
just
to the
said?
Dolphins.
Jeff Hafley to the Dolphins. What are y'all feelings about these new head coaching hires? Do y'all think what do y'all
I like the Giants pick up.
I like the Dolphins.
what do y'all think
pickup.
they're gonna do next year?
While I do believe that there will be improvements on those teams, because there's new coach syndrome, and the overall feeling of these hires, I believe neither one of those coaches win a Super Bowl. So
Bro, has the carousel always been this wide every year?
no,
The coach
it's pretty
carousel?
wider this year than what it usually is. Usually by 6.
Because
But now
every
it's by
time I
9.
wake, every
It's
time
by
I
9.
look up, I'll just look. I'm like, God, how many people getting fired
Yeah,
this
by
year?
9 this year.
A couple one and dones, or at least one of them, I think. And I'm just like, man, that's scary. Your job is not safe out here. It's not safe. So, yeah, that's all I got to say.
I mean, when you
Expect your
seeing
job to be safe as a head coach.
niggas like Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel, fucking your boy in Duval, Liam Cohen, you know. I mean, that give other owners to be like, hey nigga, what patience do we really need to have with you when niggas turning around?
Yep,
Shit, probably finna be in Super Bowl after 1 year. Mike McDonald finna be 2 years.
could be. Yeah. Listen,
I mean, but yeah, how you feel about it? Do you feel like
I just said.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hope John Harbaugh. I mean, I kind of hope he
You
doesn't
really
shit
hope?
the bed because I like the young pieces that they got on the Giants. I like the core that they're actually trying to build. You know, with Scatterball and Neighbors, and, you know, Jackson Dart, got Abdul Carter and shit.
They got a good front seven.
But
scatterable?
they got John Harbaugh, so good luck to them guys.
Is that sincere
Interested.
or no?
Huh?
Was that sincere or no? I'm genuine.
No, like the good luck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was sincere.
Okay.
That was sincere.
Okay.
There was no sarcasm behind that. I'm dead ass.
That's
good
cool.
luck, bro.
They gonna need it.
Yeah, they gonna
No,
need
for
it,
sure, for sure.
Deal
I
with
just
him.
okay. Respect.
The Kevin Stefanski move. I mean,
That's a nasty move.
that's a nasty move, especially just seeing how he did Shadur.
Dumbass Falcons.
But I mean, hey, let's see how it goes. If he come in there on business, you know, just really trying to, you know, make sure the offense is right. Who knows? Maybe Kyle Pitts actually will start looking like something in his system. Who knows? You know, potentially. John, I mean, Bijan is obviously gonna be Bijan. You know, he got weapons to use in Atlanta, so I'm interested to see what he got that offense looking like next year.
Ain't got no
Defense-
quarterback though.
I mean, you're right. Cause that nigga, hey, Mike Penix is.
Both his
His
knees.
knees.
I'm about to say both his
Tendonism.
knees.
Tendonism.
Both his knees out of there. That's crazy. But I mean, hey, good luck to them. They gonna need it. Yes, that is sincere. And then Joe Hafley going to Miami. Jeff, my bad. Jeff Hafley going to Miami. I just think Miami just still gonna be a dumpster fire in my eyes.
Wow.
I mean, I can't tell you last time I see Miami functional.
What's their
To
record
be
this year?
honest.
I want to say they ended up with
7
wins?
10.
6 or 7 wins?
7-10.
7-10, so yeah.
I think they'll become like a
Yeah.
50%.
Close to
Okay. 9-8, 8-9 type team. So they're gonna get 1-2 more wins. They gonna be the same.
That could potentially get you in the wild card depending on the year though.
Depending on the year.
Depending on the year,
Yeah.
that 9, you fuck around and get that 9.
Depending on the year, they might be able to go 8-9 and win a division. Who knows?
Not that division, but maybe. I don't know. You're right.
Yeah, you never know, man. You
You right.
never know. Okay.
They might all just fuck around and go 4-4 to division on some crazy shit.
I've seen it happen.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into the next topic. Let's get into some hockey, man. 5 minutes in the box.
Yes,
Bam
sir.
type shit. So last Sunday, the Jets beat the Devils.
Not the New York Jets.
Not the New York Jets, the Winnipeg Jets. We talking about hockey now. Winnipeg Jets beat the New Jersey Devils. Devils making 8 losses out of their last 10 on that game.
Damn.
Bruins beat the Pens 1-0. Columbus beat Utah in OT. Jossie gets 3 points as the Preds beat the Caps. Vegas beat the Sharks 7-2 for the second time this season.
7-2 is a lot, right?
That's a touchdown.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying like
In hockey?
Yeah.
7 is like
That's a lot.
a lot of that going
Yeah,
crazy.
you're getting the belt.
Yeah,
You're getting the belt. On Monday, the Red Wings end up beating the Hurricanes 4-3. Braden Point gets hurt from Tampa Bay. He's scheduled to go to the Olympics for Team Canada.
Ain't going no more.
But he's hurt. Luckily, he's just week to week right now with a lower body injury. But it's going to be tough, trying to get him back healthy for the Olympics, seeing that they right around the corner in February.
Black History.
So that's going to be tough. But even though he went down, Kucherov, he still gets multiple points in this game to make it 9 games straight with multiple points. Lightning are going crazy. They won 10 in a row at that point.
Damn. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's nice. The Panthers end up beating the Sabres 4-3. The Rangers go down 2-0 and then end up losing to the Kraken 4-2.
Cracking.
Yeah, Seattle Kraken. Like the octopus, Kraken. Okay, yeah.
I would hope so.
Canadians beat the Canucks 6-3. Canucks get we're on a 7-game losing streak at the time. And on Monday, the Leafs beat the Avs 4-3 in overtime.
Oh shit.
So shout out to the Leafs, man.
Fuck Toronto with shots.
I got a question when you're done. Keep going though.
No, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
What the hell is a Canuck?
A Canuck, it's a term for a Canadian person.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a slang term.
I thought that was
Slang
like
term for a
a,
Canadian person.
I ain't gonna cap. I thought it was like a bird. No,
I was thinking some sort of animal,
thought
but I
it was
just
like
like
a
a
peanut or
species.
something.
A peanut?
Sometimes
Sometimes
I really do wonder, like,
I mean,
what
hey.
y'all be thinking about?
A peanut?
Some type of,
Some type of nut.
Like a buckeye?
Like a pistachio, once you start getting over there towards those types,
Hey man, give me a bag of Canucks right there. Yeah.
That's
With some hot sauce.
It's unbelievable. I don't know about hot sauce with nuts now.
Wait, let's get back to hockey. Let's get back to hockey. Did you fuck?
You right.
What you mean, well?
Alright, so look, on Tuesday.
Nobody would want to put their damn
Hey,
hot
look.
sauce.
On Tuesday,
well,
the Lightning end up beating the
cashews.
Pens 2-1 in the shootout.
Yeah, that's
And
right. So you got
your boy Sidney
What
Crosby.
do you do? What do you do?
On Tuesday, they lost to the Lightning.
Then why you tell
He ended up whiffing a shootout goal.
why he went in the shootout?
Yeah, he whiffed.
This nigga hit me. Your boy, like you about to tell that show.
Boy,
Good dude. Your boy fucked up. It was in a shootout. He fumbled that motherfucker. Like, god damn, I didn't want to know that.
Oh man.
Yeah. The Bruins beat the Red Wings 3-0. The Blue Jackets end up firing their head coach and their assistant coach.
Damn.
End up getting a new head coach, Rick Bowness.
Who?
Rick Bowness.
That's what
That is their new head coach, and they end up going on to beat the Flames 5-2. The Jets
the manager syndrome.
once again. Winnipeg Jets up 3-0. They blow a lead within 4 minutes. But
Do you think the Winnipeg Jets can beat the New York Jets in the football game?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, the Jets.
it's only 20 people.
The Jets are that
on
bad.
it's only 20 people
Yeah,
on.
like
You better have some Travis Hunters on that team playing offense and
You
defense.
got a quarterback, he ain't gonna throw it.
bro.
So what?
He's gonna take off range. So.
Anyway,
As long as
I
they
mean, the
touch.
Jets real life just
Jets
got a
end up
rugby
winning
team.
5-4.
They got a rugby team.
Connor McDavid, he's on a 20-game point streak. But they end up losing to the Preds 4-3.
Oh fuck.
Never mind.
The Ducks snap a 9-game losing streak to beat the Stars 3-1, and that was all on Tuesday. Wednesday, the Sabres beat the Flyers 5-2, and they won 14 out of their last 16 up to that point. The Senators beat the Rangers 8-4. They was down 4-0 after one. They was down 6-0 halfway through the game.
Dang.
Who won the Diddy Bowl?
The first time, It was the Oilers.
Okay.
There was another Diddy Bowl this week. I'll get to that.
Time out, bro. Cause we not finna just scoop past this motherfucker.
We got scoop past nothing. Why you saying scoop? Why scoop? It's skate. It's scoop, man. Nobody scoop past that.
All right, so look,
There actually a bowl called Diddy Bowl.
No,
it's not an actual.
It's not
thing.
official.
It's not an official thing, but it's because of the names of the two teams playing in the game. It's called the Diddy Bowl. It's the Edmonton Oilers and the Nashville Predators.
The Predators.
So it's the Predators versus the Oilers.
Speaking of
Diddy Bowl.
that, now that you just said that, I read them.
Jesus
I read. Now you just said that. You wrong for that, P Diddy. Because it was.
Bro, we're not turning this.
No.
P Diddy right.
I know you said, but it's because I meant to ask this anyways earlier in the group chat. Because I was at Family Dollar, right? And nigga bought baby oil. And my first thought is it fucked up that P Diddy didn't ruin baby oil for everybody. I see a nigga buying baby oil, and my first thought is P Diddy.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Thursday. Jesus Christ.
Thursday.
The Flyers end up losing their fourth in a row. Crosby gets 2 points as the Penguins win 6-3.
Oh, why you didn't tell me about the win first?
Because
And then he told me about the loss before.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm going in. It's a weekly thing.
I got you.
I gotta do the whole week.
Because
Anyway,
you on Thursday.
Canucks lost to the Blue Jackets again. Tage Thompson gets a hat trick versus the Sabres as the Sabres beat the Canadians 5-3. My bad. The Jets beat the Wild 6-2. Wild, I don't know what the fuck is going on with them right now. The Islanders beat the Oilers 1-0. Sorokin, their goalie, gets 35 saves in a shutout. That's his fifth shutout of the year.
That's a pretty good game.
Yeah, it is a pretty great game. The Vegas Knights beat the Leafs 6-5 as Mitch Marner plays the Leafs for the first time since the trade. Crazy wild game, was going back and forth. Vegas ends up pulling up the dub with Jack Eichel getting a goal in like the last couple minutes of the game.
Shout out to Eichel.
Friday, Nick Ehlers, he also gets a hat trick this week as the Hurricanes beat the Panthers 9-1.
Damn.
Yeah, the Blues beat the Lightning in the shootout to break their 11-game win streak that the Lightning was on. The Preds give the Avalanche their first regulation loss on home ice this year.
Damn.
On Friday. They beat the Avalanche 7-3.
Damn.
Ryan O'Reilly also gets a hat trick in this game. And then on Saturday, the Wild beat the Sabres 5-4 in overtime. The Rangers basically announced that they're finna start a rebuild. They're not re-signing Artemi Panarin, one of their best players. So he'll be walking at the end of this season. See where he ended up going. But they ended up beating the Flyers anyway 6-3 because the Flyers are looking like trash right now.
Poochies.
Rasmus Anderson, the defenseman from Calgary, he ends up getting traded to Vegas on Saturday. So he played his last game in Calgary. They ended up beating the Islanders 4-2. The Columbus Blue Jackets beat the Pens in overtime to win 4 in a row ever since they got their new coach. And the Jets was up 3-1 and end up losing 4-3 against the Toronto Maple Leafs to round off the week. And that's your 5 minutes in the box with Bam. So see y'all next week for the next edition of that.
For show.
Stay warm.
Type shit. So now we on to
go out here this weekend.
Oh my goodness.
it has been
Fuck,
getting
I've
cold.
been seeing that.
So
Saturday.
now we on to them Walk That Walk Awards, man. If you don't know, now you know. This is an award segment that we have every week. We all got 3 of them, so we just give it out to whoever's walking that walk this week, whether it be a football, basketball player. I'm about to say
anybody. No?
It's really anybody. Anybody can walk that walk this week. So anybody want to start first?
Which sports you want to go?
I go.
Here we go.
I go. Okay. So first off, I'm gonna start by saying Carlton Davis III.
He did have a good game.
He did have a pretty crazy game. 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 4 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions. Yeah, the Patriots is just having their way on defense, to be honest. I mean,
It was a big party.
We was talking about CJ Stroud earlier. If you ain't seen that, rewind it, go to another clip, whatever it is. Go find that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be upset. You got all the way to the end of the podcast.
And didn't see that. That'd be crazy. But yeah. So first one, I'm gonna give it to Carlton Davis. Second one, I'm gonna give it to Cam Curl from LA.
Game winning pick.
Game winning interception. He had 13 tackles, led the team in tackles. Had 7 solo, led the team in that as well. And he also had 2 pass breakups. So
That's nice.
you're doing your goddamn thing, man. Shout out to the defense. But this last one's not going to the defense. I'm gonna have to go with Kenneth Walker III. 19 carries, 116, 3 touchdowns, 3 catches for 25 yards. He was a second leading receiver with 25 yards. So that just kind of goes to show what kind of game they was having in Seattle. That was really just beating the fuck out the.
I mean, that was facts. They was beating the fuck out the niggas.
It was nasty. So those are my 3 walk that walks this week. Shout out to them, man.
Very prestigious.
Going next.
Yeah, congrats to y'all. Put it on your mantle.
Type shit. Top shelf type shit.
The trophies in the mouth.
FedEx.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I got Bo Nix.
Okay.
Had him an awesome game. Last game of his season.
Unfortunately.
Broken ankle, not broken neck.
God damn.
Not his neck, his ankle. 279, 3 touchdowns, only 1 pick. Put up 33 points against the Buffalo Bills to come out and win that game in overtime in a big playoff game. His first playoff victory. So, shout out to Bo. Second on my list, we going to not Los Angeles. They were playing in Chicago, but a member of the Los Angeles Rams. I appreciate you. We locked in, twin. You feel me?
Oh, you put him on your slip.
I might have to send you $1 or 2.
You put him on your
You
slip.
came through for your boy, you feel me? Kyron Williams, 21 for 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. I only need you to get 63, but you added 87. So, with that being said, you made it. You made it. And last but not least, we got to go to South Beach. Going to the NBA. Shout out to my boy Bam Adebayo over the last week. He just had a career high the other day. But over last week, 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 2-1 record for the Miami Heat. If you put up those stats right there, I'd be happy as a Heat fan. When you go back to averaging 16 points a game.
I'm about to say, if he can do that consistently,
and, they start
year
to push
in,
me up.
year out.
But, right now, walk that walk, my boy.
Type shit.
Congrats. Gonna be a lot more basketball walk that walks upcoming. So congrats, Bam. I think that's the 3rd one of this year to go to a basketball player.
Yeah, not you specifically.
You ain't like that good.
I know. That's what I said. I had to specify.
I'll go ahead and give my walk that walks next. I will also be giving a walk that walk to a Los Angeles Ram. And Kobe Durant.
That's the other one I wanted to go with.
Kobe Durant, 2 tackles, 3 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions, including he's the one that caught that last interception on OT.
No, that was Curl.
That was Curl that caught that. He's the one that caught the one in the fourth quarter. And with like 3 minutes
Stop
left.
trying that, man. Y'all trying him so much.
It's Caleb Williams, bro. What do you expect?
Caleb Williams trying everything.
You're right. He's gonna try
Yeah.
everything.
So shout out to Kobe Durant, walking that walk, turning the ball over. Next up, I gotta go with a Seattle Seahawk who has gotten a walk that walk from me previously for doing the same thing, and that's Rashid Shaheed starting the game off with that kick return touchdown. Really opened the floodgates. It's not my fault y'all niggas traded him. Drive to New Orleans, flip them niggas off. Nigga, the fuck? Mad at me because he walking a walk for a different team. But yeah, man, two kick returns, but obviously the game opener, which was huge, opened the floodgates. Immediately started looking like that Seattle versus Broncos Super Bowl. That they famously blew
Shout
out
out to
the
She,
Broncos.
man. You helped us hit all green too, because you was on your under.
So
you ain't catch no balls like that, but you was out there returning kicks.
Yeah. So shout out to you. Your second walk that walk of the year. And then last but not least, I was stuck between a couple of Patriots. And honestly, I'm gonna give this guy the walk that walk because he's been so damn consistent throughout the year. And to be honest, I don't know if he's gotten one all year, but he's been deserving. He's an all-pro level cornerback, and that's Christian Gonzalez.
He hasn't gone all year.
I don't think he's gotten walk that walk all year, but he is legit.
I was debating.
He is a
that.
legit lockdown cornerback in this league.
For sure.
And they tried testing him a couple times in this game, and he was not going for that shit. 9 tackles led the team in tackles this game. 6 solo tackles, 1 pass deflection. But a lot of the numbers in the pass game is going to be there because he's become that guy, like one of those guys you just don't throw at. When you do throw at him, it's not going to end up good more times than not.
More times than not.
Shout out to Christian Gonzalez for walking that walk.
Yeah.
2 bro girl.
Oh, that's what you were saying. I was like, man, what are you talking about? Huh? Confuse the shit out of me, man. Yeah. Rashad?
That's your 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with my 3. So the first one I'm gonna go ahead and start off with. I'm going with the Seattle. I'm going with Kenneth Walker.
Okay.
Led them with 3 touchdowns, 116 yards. Put up a good amount of decent number, a good number for them.
They needed all that.
So yeah, shit, they needed it, but it didn't look like it. You feel me? But shout out to them with the blowout win. My second one, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this one to the NBA for the second one. I'm going with Victor Wembanyama.
Wemby.
He pulled out the dub versus what that was, the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
He pulled out the dub a couple nights ago. He had 39 points, 9 boards, almost a double-double. Came down almost to like the last minute with it. So shout out to Wemby with it. Shout out to the Spurs. Them boys turned up over there. So shout out to
I want to say shout out to Spurs.
Yeah, they had-
Shout out to win.
Bro, the last
We ain't talking about the winner now.
the last 3 minutes of that game was crazy. 'Cause they just kept going back and forth. And shit, 55 points from Ant, but the dub from Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
Great battle.
And
Hopefully a playoff series.
my third one, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I think Penny already gave him one, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give him to it again. This Bo Nix,
Yeah, he did.
finished out with the game. You know,
With a broken ankle.
Get
broken
Wilson.
ankle.
Hey,
Get
you
Wilson.
remember when we was watching that game and on that play I said specifically, why are we running our quarterback with this little time left? I was like, why is that the play call? And then they threw the touchdown like the play later. But I was like, why the fuck would they call? Like, that's a terrible call. And then he broke his fucking ankle from it.
Broke his ankle.
Damn.
That's tough, man. That's tough, man. But yeah, get better soon, dog.
Okay.
And that rounds out the walk that walks.
I ain't gonna lie, Denver. Y'all
You gonna
low-key,
go mine out
y'all
real
low-key
quick?
deserve to lose. Ellis never gave his.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad, Ellis, my bad.
So the first one I did have for my walk that walk was the same as 40. I think he said I had Kobe
Kobe Durant.
Durant, man.
Okay.
First of all, because of the name. That's fine.
Kobe Durant.
You know what I'm saying? I know he spelled it with a C, but nah, that's fine. Kobe Durant. But nah, he played good. Three pass breakups and 2 picks.
Yep.
Come on now. My second walk that walk was gonna go to Keyshawn Boutte. Boutte. That one-handed touchdown grab was
Man.
That was clean.
the game winner, game clincher essentially.
Over Stingley, too.
And it over Stingley, 1-on-1, mano a mano, one hand. Yeah, that was nice. So he definitely get a walk that walk for me on that. And then last walk that walk for me, we're gonna go ahead and give it to the real Durant. We're gonna give it to Kevin Durant.
Kobe.
And so we're gonna give it to him because he
Carrying y'all.
he has been carrying us, but he has
Right.
passed Dirk Nowitzki for the
Sixth all
sixth
time.
Yeah.
most points all time.
Shout out
He
KD.
That's fucking crazy. And he's still going. Shout out to that boy.
Going strong.
Yeah, I'll give you yours in person. You can meet me at meet me at the spot. I'll give you your walk in person. We ain't gotta
meet him
sit
at
so.
Lane.
Meet me at Lane.
Meet him at Lane Chicken Fingers.
Yeah, meet me at Lane Chicken Fingers. Well, if you like Trill Burgers, I'll meet you at Trill Burgers. I'll meet you.
You like what burger?
If he like Wahlburger, I'll take
That's even
that.
better.
It's a million. of them
Yes,
bitches.
sir.
All right, so now that officially concludes our Walk That Walk Awards for this week. Tune in next week to see who we give Walk That Walk to next week.
Might be your wife.
All right, so before we get out of here, go ahead and give our predictions for the conference championship games this next Sunday.
Guys,
First
there's
game,
only 3 NFL games
Love.
left
Yeah.
this year, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, man.
That's what y'all be asking for. Y'all be so ready for the Super Bowl. We the Super Bowl.
Hey, this season
Super Bowl,
went by
Super Bowl,
fast
Super Bowl,
than
Super
a
Bowl.
bitch.
And next thing you know, ain't no more football. Ain't no more college football at tonight.
Yeah, after the night, we watching the national championship right now. But
Now niggas got to
start watching basketball and hockey and some other shit, man. Baseball and shit.
Wrestling.
Baseball.
get a husband, man.
Okay. All right, go ahead and
All
get
right,
to
so
First Rumble is coming up.
first game this weekend at 2:00 Central
Dinners on the
Time
weekend.
is going to be the Patriots and the Broncos.
I got the Pats.
I'm gonna give y'all both same time. Just go ahead and get it over with. You know, storylines are storylines, and as much as I love Sam Darnold and them boys, you know, we got the runner-up and potential MVP. I believe that's going to end up being a Super Bowl. Drake May versus Matthew Stafford, get the 2 best quarterbacks. First team All-Pro, second team All-Pro. Bop, get it over with.
Yeah, I was gonna agree with Penny. I think we don't have to pick these games one at a time. We could just pick the Super Bowl participants that we each think. Patriots Rams. It's a third time we've seen this Super Bowl matchup.
It is in the last 25 years.
So why the fuck not? Patriots Rams. It's just hard to see the Broncos winning without their starting QB. Even though Bo, and he played a great game. Bo's been pretty inconsistent throughout this year, but they just opened his practice window today.
Where the Super Bowl at again?
San Fran.
I got the Patriots and San Francisco.
San Francisco just got blown out 41-6.
My fault.
What did you talk about?
Seattle.
See, that's why I go to the games one at a time.
Give me the Rams. Thank you, Josh.
This nigga
If you understand.
the Patriots and San Francisco. All
I
right.
think I'm pretty much saying the same
You
thing.
said the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Patriots and Rams, all right?
Yeah, Patriots Rams.
Same thing.
It's
Same
gonna be
thing?
Broncos.
I mean, hey.
It's gonna be
Now it's gonna
Broncos,
be Broncos Seahawks again,
and which is gonna be another
rematch.
Super Bowl rematch.
Damn, I didn't even
So
think
in
about
that
that.
instance, I think it'll be a rematch either way. I don't think they split that.
You don't think it's
I
gonna
think
be?
it's-
You don't think it's gonna be Patriots? I mean,
think it's either gonna
Patriots Seattle would still be a Super Bowl rematch.
Well,
Would it? Oh no, yes it would.
yeah, but I'm talking about that specific.
So the only unique one would be
Would be
Broncos. Rams.
Broncos.
yeah,
Rams.
I'm not trying to see Broncos Rams. That's 50-3. So
The Broncos Rams would be a blowout as well.
yeah.
All right, and on that note, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talk That Talk, where we talk that talk and walk that walk. You dig? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. You see the name right here down at the bottom. Go ahead. And put
Or
that
if you
in the
really
search
love us,
engine.
go get Talk That Talk tattooed on your titty.
All right, we'll catch y'all on the next episode. We out of here, man. Peace.
I know, yeah.
That cash to me, don't ship to your addy be. Money is the topic, that's what the discussion be. Stuck inside the couch, you tryna add to that, let's talk. The loudest be the weakest from my crew, don't hear a